You've been feeling overwhelmed, haven't you? Not the dramatic kind of overwhelmed, where everything falls apart at once. The quiet kind. The kind where you're still showing up, still handling things, still doing what you're meant to be doing. But it's not the same. Everything feels heavy, and you can't quite put your finger on when it started. You just know that at some point, things stopped feeling the way that they used to. And you've been carrying that quietly ever since. Life keeps throwing things at you, and of course you keep catching them. That's what you do, but nobody ever asks how tired your shoulders are. It's exhausting, it's real, and it definitely matters. But yet nobody really talks about it. So let's do that. But before we do, let's take a breath. Alright, so what we're doing right now is we are taking a breath. And that means that we are giving ourselves a moment to prepare ourselves for an important conversation. You know, we find ourselves watching all these self-improvement videos, all these videos that teach us what we should be doing with our lives. But at the rate that we're consuming these things, we will burn out. We're too focused on actually improving at a fast rate. And we burn out. We get tired. We get exhausted. The goal of this channel is to fix that a little bit. Not fix it, but definitely help. I want to give you enough time to actually consume the information that I'll be giving, but also give you some time in between and some time to prepare to actually process the information. Today's will be 30 minutes. We have enough time to actually get things done and enough time to get prepared. And the nights are also a little bit longer. And I'll be talking about important things. Things that don't get talked about enough, but still matter nonetheless. I think this is a really good place to get started. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Oh my god, look at this. The trees right there. Some ducks. This whole ocean. Well, not ocean. Lake right here. This is perfect. I did not plan out the sea. So this is amazing. We have a nice open area right here. With a starter house, I suppose. And apparently a village over there. And apparently a village over there somewhere. I don't know where that is yet. I have not explored this map yet. But we will get to that. Actually, let's get some what? Deep slate here? What? That's gonna be a little bit annoying. That's gonna take... Oh, this is tough. Here. Let's get some stone. This channel will be used to talk about mental health. Things generally that don't get talked about enough. I want to cover topics that literally just don't get spoken of enough. That's the goal of this channel. Actually make meaningful change. I'm not trying to fix your issues. That's not the goal of this channel. I don't have the solution to all your issues. I would be lying if I said that. But what I do want to do is I want to share what I think will help out. Things that I think you need to hear. I've honestly been struggling to make this video. I'm gonna be so honest. This is the first video on the channel, and I have high standards of myself, and I wasn't happy with the way that the videos came out. This is the third attempt, actually. I've even changed the whole format of the video. I think it will make more sense like this. I was going to do all long videos, like an hour worth, and talk about various broad topics that revolve around mental health. I should probably... oh, wait, I have a lantern. Revolve around mental health. But I think this format, where I target specific things, will be more targeted. It will make a lot more sense. There's a village right there. I should go to that village, actually. Yeah, okay. So we are playing a Homestead mod pack that is a little bit altered. I added a few mods that make sense for the format of the video that I'm making, and I also added Minecraft Comes Alive, so we're not alone. Hey Bill, we're gonna need this for sure. Is it a boar? Are you gonna attack me? No. Let's go this way. Let's go back. We should get around to making our first campfire. I think maybe here is a nice place. I could spawn. It's a big open area. Right. I'm just gonna place everything down here. I'm gonna remove this stone. Oh wow. Apparently the stone was very important. We can fix that. Here we go. It's a little bit of an old house, but it's fine. The reason why I made this channel is because I actually care about making a difference in this world. I want to do something that truly matters. Not climb the corporal ladder. That's not me. That's not who I am. I don't really care about money that much. What I care about is doing something meaningful with my life. I want to help people. That's what I care about. Making a difference. A lot of people live their lives. We don't really care about a lot of things. We don't really, you know, talk to each other as much as we used to. We don't make meaningful connections anymore. A lot of the things are business transactions these days, and I think that's sad. I want to make a difference. I want to do something about it. I want to do something differently than what most people are doing. I want to do my own thing. What's over here? Hopefully something useful. Oh, a bow. I mean, TNT. We won't be needing that yet. These forests are beautiful. I love this. Wow. Alright, let's go back. This is great. Why are they following me? Oh, they want the apple? But why don't they pick it up? Now let's get a campfire going. I believe I used up all my coal. That is not ideal. Alright, let's make some. I want it to be over here. The reason we're making this campfire is because this is where we talk about what really matters. This won't be the only campfire. There will be more. He's more here. This won't be the only game that we're playing. I'll switch it up. It starts very simple. One thing goes wrong, but you handle it. You always do. That's what you do. But then another thing happens, and another, and another, and it just keeps happening over and over and over. You're not absorbing it anymore. You're compressing it. There's no release. There's just more and more weight on top of the weight that was already present. I guess to the point where you don't even notice because you're too busy handling the next thing. You never get a moment to just put it all down. When it just becomes too much to handle, you get exhausted. And you feel it. The day starts, you're getting up, and boom, you feel exhausted. Your body is tired of bracing for impact. You stop texting back, you cancel plans, because honestly, it's not because you don't want to do it. You do. But you have nothing left to give. And you feel guilty about that too. And that takes even more from you. The quieter you go, the more distant everything feels. You don't know how to feel. You're lost. You don't even know if you truly know yourself anymore. You feel like you're losing it. You feel like you're losing yourself. And you can't even explain when it started. And you definitely don't know how to fucking fix it. Tuesdays feel just the same as a Saturday. You're doing what you're supposed to do, but there's no color to any of it. It feels empty. You're just doing it because you have to, not because you want to. You're functional. You're showing up. Nobody would even ever think that this is happening to you. Yet you carry it nonetheless. Inside you feel muted. Muted. You're lost, you're confused. Somewhere you remember. It wasn't always like this. But that memory feels far away, doesn't it? It's not laziness. You're exhausted. You never get to rest. That's survival mode? That's real. Your brain is keeping you alive first. That's what's happening. You're not weak. Far from it. You're actually quite strong. You know what you're doing right now is triage. This is your brain putting survival first. And you don't get to enjoy anything. That's exhausting. You do the urgent things first, but you don't get to enjoy anything. It happens quietly. It's not all at once. This is something that slowly builds up. You stop enjoying the things that you used to love. The hobby, the music, or the game that you're playing. It's still there. But frankly, it feels like it belongs to someone else. Someone who has the luxury of actually enjoying things. And it's not just the things you love either. It's the motivation to reach out and actually care about your very own life. You know, you're watching this video, you want to change something, but you don't know what to do. And that's okay. But you feel guilty nonetheless. You feel guilty for not enjoying something you used to love. You don't know what happened to you. That guilt feels personal. Like you've lost something essential about yourself. Like you've lost your identity. You know how crazy that sounds? Like you're losing yourself, like quite literally. And that's hard to deal with, genuinely. That's one of the hardest things you can be challenged with. But here's what I need you to hear. You didn't lose who you are. You have too much to carry. It's not the same thing. You know, I'm not saying that you still enjoy or should enjoy what you're doing. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I am saying is, though, there is a very high chance that you might still enjoy what you're doing. Just not right now. And the fact that this is even a question you're like asking yourself says a lot. That guilt, that means you still care. It's like grieving someone who you miss. The grief, that's not just sadness, that's love. You haven't given up. You're just tired. There's a big difference. And you know what? You don't have to fix everything. Definitely not all at once. And you don't have to earn that rest. But you need it. And if you have the chance to give it to yourself, because you owe it to yourself, that rest is essential. You need to give it. Genuinely. You're allowed to not be okay right now. But that doesn't mean that you should fall into a trap. A trap of just self-hatred, a trap of depression. You don't have to do that. You don't have to fix everything today. You don't have to find yourself, because you're not gonna find yourself all at once. That's not how it works, actually. You know how it works? You find yourself back in small moments. Think of something, just one thing, that used to be yours. That you used to do, not because you were told to do it, or you're pushed, pressured into doing it. Think of something that you used to do simply because you loved it. Don't make it a responsibility. Don't make it a chore. Make it a hobby. Do it because you like it. Because that's what you chose. That's why you chose it anyway, no? You chose it because you love to do it. You didn't choose it because you had to. And you know what? You don't have to do that today. It might be too difficult. You might still have to process a few things here and there, and that's fine. But you have to remember that it exists. Hold on to it, because it matters, okay? It matters because you used to love it. Ignore that day, that is so wrong. I don't even know how that happened. Anyways, thank you for watching my first video. It means a lot to me. I wanted to share that I'll be making more of these videos. I have a Discord channel that I'll be linking down in the description that you can join. I'm building a community with people just like me, just like you. We're still trying to figure things out. I hope I'll find you in there. Thank you.